What's going on, guys? It's your boy Frankie. So today I'm going to be doing a range test on the Lectric XP bike for you guys. So I just finished charging it up. As you can see over here on the screen, got a full bar, and I've got the volume to I'm sorry, not volume, voltage 54.3. And also the tire pressure right now I just checked is to 18 psi, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that. And rider weight, I am around 187 pounds right now, 5'9", so we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Winds are pretty calm today. It's not crazy windy, but I am gonna be dealing with a lot of winds, so I'm gonna keep updating this ride every few miles or so to show you guys what the status is on my screen. And like I was saying, about 15 miles, it is going to be pretty hilly and everything too. So we're going to see where I'm going to do the entire ride, get back, and then see what my juice is at when I get back. The entire time I'm going to ride, starting from point A, I will be recording this entire thing using my app. So it's going to also record the mileage, altitude, distance, wind, everything, and all like that too. So I'm trying to get this as accurate as possible as I can, so that we can do a real world range test here. And I do apologize for me having to hold the camera. I didn't feel like taking my motorcycle helmet. It's such a nice day today and everything. So until I get a chest mount, these will be a lot better and everything. So in the meantime, just relax, enjoy the ride, and I'll be updating the status as I go. I'm going to be using pedal assist level 2 for the entire ride, and using 3 just on hills and everything. And I'm coming to a hill right now, so I'll keep you guys updated. Guys, so I'm about average speed 15.6 miles an hour, as you can see here. Distance 4.35 miles in, and as you can see, I still got a full bar. Voltage is at 52 still. However, the thing is most of my ride has been more downhill than up, so we'll keep riding and see how this thing goes. I'll update you on the next one. And as a matter of fact, let's resume. Around, let's get started here. say earlier, the cycling community is a little different from the motorcycle community. Let's just put it this way: since I left my house, I've probably waved to about over a dozen riders and just been completely ignored. I don't know if it's they're all in the bad mood or it's because I'm on a freaking e-bike. I don't know. And it's weird because I don't see too many e-bikes around here. I see a lot of them around the beach, but I don't know. Every time I do see a pack of these e-bikes riding around this area, it's usually when I'm getting off of work or whatever. So it's never, hardly ever when I'm riding. So I don't know, man. Whatever though. I won't let it spoil my fun. Which I'm having tons of fun on this thing. This bike's great so far. I'm not even at 100 miles yet, but I'm gonna do a 100-mile review once I reach that to see if I have any issues. Let's see if this person waves. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like it was forced, or I don't know, man. Weird. All right, guys, let's see where I'm at here. So we got still average speed 14.8. We're at 7.5 miles, and this is where I'm at. Energy bar is not really, it's not linear. It'll go down and up and everything. It'll go down as you're using it hard, but it looks full, but it's really not. But voltage is at 50, so I mean we're still good. And like I said, reading off 50 volts, and I have gone 7.5 miles. I'm hoping we should be able to make this 15-mile round trip. I mean, I'm pretty confident we will. I just charged this thing, so. Okay guys, so I am at 8.5 miles now. I'm gonna start, I'm sorry, 8.3 miles right now. I'm gonna start heading back so that I can do my goal of 15 miles. And I think I figured out this bike thing with people being stuck up route or whatever you want to call it. It's all about the bike. So basically the road cyclists don't want to say nothing to you at all. They're pretty much just keep their nose down. Whatever you wave to them, they will completely ignore you. But I've noticed other people, like on mountain bikes or whatever, especially e-bikes, they have no problem. They'll wave back. Because I do remember when I was riding my Trek road bike, probably about 19 out of 20 fucking other road bike cyclists out there would wave and help me out in a split second if I needed the help, you know. But that's what it is, guys. It all comes down to the bike. E-bikes are already freaking hated to begin with because we're cheaters. We're not cheaters. We like to have fun. And hey, you know what? And that's not always the case. Some people are older and they want to get into riding and they've got knee problems or, you know, stuff like that, and you need a little bit of a boost. Who cares? I've done plenty of time on regular bikes. I'm on an e-bike because I live in an extremely freaking hilly area. On top of that, I've been struggling with diabetes since I was 18 years old. So there's a lot of times where I'm out there riding, my blood sugars drop, even though I carry a candy bar or whatever it is to try to get those numbers back up. Sometimes it doesn't happen, and trying to ride a bike back, especially on a hill when you got low blood sugar, good luck. It's not fun. It's freaking torture, and no one will ever understand how that is unless you've ever experienced you know, like low blood sugar or anything like that too. So another reason for the purchase of this bike as well is if that ever happens to me, I can start using a lot more motor to get me home easier, you know. So not using it as an excuse, but it's truthful. I mean, I've been doing my research for many years before I bought this bike. Let's see. Well, they smiled, but maybe because they're on camera. And like like I said, it's not every single road bike cyclist. I mean, I know of quite a few road bike cyclists myself, and they're one of the most down-to-earth, really cool freaking people, but a good majority of them, they're just, they've got a different mindset. You know, if you're not on another road bike, they will completely ignore you, and sometimes even if you're on a road bike, they'll ignore you. And that's what I'm talking about. That's the percentage I'm talking about, you know. But I gotta stop complaining about that. I have issues. I think because I'm just used to the motorcycle community, to where we all help each other out and we all freaking wave, say hello, because we're all sharing the same thing here. You know, we're all on two wheels, on an engine, sharing the same freaking hobby, sharing the same risks. So let's see where I'm at now. I'm at almost 9 miles now, so I'm gonna update this in a little bit, guys. All right, guys, sorry if it's a little windy out here, but the wind just started picking up a little while ago. So I am at 12.4 miles, and like I said, I'm still going back and forth between pedal assist 2 and 3, just putting it on 3 when I have to go up hills and everything. But, and here are the battery stats. So right now the volt is reading 45, and you can see the energy bar as well. And I mean, I'm barely putting any work into this too, but the thing is even though it says 45 volts, like how it is, when I stop, it'll slowly start going back up, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean once I'm done with this ride. So all right, guys, going up one of the last of the steepest hills. As you can see here, I've been riding for a little over an hour. I'm 14.6 miles, average 13.2 miles an hour, and here we are, 44 volts. Energy bar is getting down there too, but there is still a little bit more juice left. As like I said, like when I stop, it'll slowly creep back up a little bit. And gearing, I mean, I'm pretty much average. I stayed in 5th gear. I mean, I'd go to 7th if I didn't need to, but anywhere from like 4th to 7th gear. But average, the gear I was staying in for the most of the time was 5th. That's a nice little sweet spot for going around. Average of like maybe around 15 miles an hour is perfect. I am using throttle every now and then, like right now I'm going to use it. Here we go. Some throttle there, yeah. I don't use throttle that much. However, when I do use it, it's pretty much when I'm at a complete standstill, and if I have to make like a U-turn going uphill, the throttle works fucking great to give it just that little boost and then just start pedaling, you know. So any of you guys who are considering an e-bike, I mean, I would get one, and it all depends on what you're going to use it for. A lot of people that camp a lot and own RVs, they love these things. If you haven't cycled in a long time, you want to get back into cycling, but you're not in the greatest shape, that's another thing too, because you're still getting really good exercise. I mean, look at according to my app, I've burned 833 calories. And I don't do this type of exercise anymore. I like to just do like really aggressive, like HIIT workouts that are like 15 to 20 minutes, like 5 days a week, because that works better for me now at my age. But I mean, yeah, do your research and seriously get one. I'm not going to stop this video yet. I'm going to see how much more I can get out of this. Let's see. Okay, so we just hit 15 miles now. We're at 43.5 volts. It keeps going up and down. Energy bar is down to 2, but I know I can still get a little bit more. Towards the end of this road, you can't see yet on the camera, but we're getting close to the other video that I had done earlier. It was called the XP hill test. So I'm about maybe 1/10 of a mile away from that hill right now too. So I also have that massive hill to go up. After I'm done with that, let's see where I am. I'm gonna keep riding around, see if I can get just a little bit more out of this. All right, guys, we're almost here. There's a bunch of poop on the floor. Pick up after your dogs, people. Oh, ugh. Scary, one-handed. Here it is. and gentlemen, I'm sure you all recognize this hill that I did on the hill test. Let's try to make it up this thing here. I hate these speed bumps. Get out of the way. Oh man. I'm gonna switch gears, but I'm... Go ahead, pass me up. I can hear that dude. I'm gonna get on the sidewalk. Yeah, because right now I'm in 4th gear. Still able to make it up, and I'm in pedal assist 3, 4th gear. Still able to climb all the way up the hill, but I am giving it a little more effort. But if I went down just 1 gear, just does all the work for me pretty much, you know. And let's see, 42 volts, so the battery is almost gone, but we still got a little bit of juice left. Oh, I just got smacked in the face. All right, we're at the top of the hill now. All right, so here's where my battery's at. I'm gonna stop. Okay, and you're gonna see that the energy will slowly start to climb back up a little bit. Let's check my app and see exactly where we stand mileage wise. Okay, so 15.8 miles, average of 13.8 miles an hour. There it is for yourself, and then check it out. See, now it's starting to slowly climb up. You see 46, 47, it wants to go up. The energy bar will slowly raise too. And I climbed that in 4th gear. So I just finished, here we go, 15.84 miles. And look, and it's still starting to climb up a little bit. I'm in the garage now, get the energy bar, and the voltage is going back up to 47. So, I mean, you could push these bikes a little more. All right, so, you know, I'm gonna actually stop the video now. As you can see, a rider at my weight, being at 187 pounds, I biked 15.8 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and post all the stats too of it shows elevation and wind and everything like that too, I'm pretty sure, on this app. But and like I said, after doing all that, 15.8 miles, as you can see again right here, see, it's starting to slowly climb up. I got 47 volts on there still, and the energy bar is slowly going up. So if I pushed it, I can go a little further than that. And that was using, I'd switch back and forth from pedal assist 2 to pedal assist 3, mostly pedal assist 3, because as soon as I started feeling some resistance, I brought it up to 3 and everything. So yeah, so there it is, guys. Hope this video was helpful to you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and a like, and go ahead and drop a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.